I'm here today just to meet people to see who has a real interest in a sales job with us. We have the company information session tomorrow night, so I will not answer specific questions about the job today. This is a short, get-to-know-each-other meeting. Tonight, we will call and invite some of the people we interviewed today to our information session. Let's begin with this question. In no more than 1 minute, tell me about yourself.
My name is Samantha Meggs. I'm a 21-year-old Ivy Tech student working towards 3 degrees in marketing, purchasing, and business administration. I have worked in customer service for about 6 years now, which has led to management opportunities. I am a fast learner when presented with new information and challenges. My education in computers allows creativity in my work. I am a people person, goal-oriented, and strive to perform at very high standards. When given any task to perform, I am dependable and work well as an individual or a team player.
At times, our people have to deal with a customer who is upset or angry. Think of when someone was angry with you. What was the situation? What did you do? And what were the results?
I worked in admissions at an amusement park, and it was actually a group of about 50 people, not just one person. Something had gone wrong with their pre-purchased wristbands, and they were pretty livid. I apologized for the inconvenience. I immediately called my supervisor because I knew that I could only do so much to solve the problem, and I didn't want them waiting any longer than necessary. I explained the situation to them so they had a better understanding of what was going on. I then fixed everything that I could, and when my supervisor arrived, I explained the situation to him and helped him as much as possible to get them through the gate. By the time they had entered the park, though, they had calmed down and they were very appreciative for all of my help.
One of the most critical activities we perform is negotiating with customers, managers, and fellow workers. Describe your most memorable experience in working out a settlement with someone such as a teacher, friend, customer, or employer. What did you do? What was the outcome?
I was working at a department store in customer service. A customer had come in who wanted to return an item without tags and had no receipt. Another cashier was actually helping him to begin with, and the situation started to escalate because the cashier told him no refunds without a receipt. I intervened as both the cashier and the customer were angry. I pulled the customer aside and explained to him how I understood his frustration. I said I was sorry that he was so upset and that I was sure that there was something we could work out. Once the customer was calmer, I explained to him the store policy regarding no cash refunds without a receipt. I then offered him the option of a gift card for whatever the item rang up at that moment. To compensate for his frustration, I also gave him a coupon, which he could use on a future purchase. He was very appreciative that I had listened to him and explained the policy more thoroughly. The customer ultimately left happy.
Think of a time when you had to contact a stranger and persuade him or her to do something. What was the situation? What did you do? And what happened?
I actually worked for a sales company. We started off selling to just friends and family, and then we networked through them. I had to contact the referrals via phone and persuade them to give me a small amount of their time to present the information about the product. I had a very professional, confident tone so they would take me seriously. I also explained to them how I'd gotten their number. I'd be a little concerned, some random person just calling me. And how the person that they knew loved the product I was offering. I then explained the presentation would only last about 30 minutes and that they were definitely not obligated to buy anything from me. Due to my professionalism and strong customer service background, I was very successful in obtaining appointments to present the product. Within the first week, I was promoted twice, and I obtained the highest sales in our division for that month.
You're applying for a sales job, yet I've never seen you sell anything. I want you to sell me this pencil.
Well, what kind of pencil do you typically use?
An old-fashioned wooden pencil.
Well, why is that?
Because that's what I've always used.
Is there anything that you don't like about the wooden pencil?
Sometimes I tend to grip the pencil very hard, so I develop a callus on my finger that never goes away. Also, at times, it can become inconvenient when the pencil sharpener is not available.
Well, I have a solution. Let me show you this wonderful pencil that can solve all of those problems. This pencil has a gripper that comes with it, which allows you to death grip the pencil without getting any calluses. Yeah, you could buy a gripper for a wooden pencil, but that's just an additional cost that isn't necessary. Also, with mechanical pencils, you don't need a pencil sharpener whatsoever, which will completely eliminate that problem. I notice when you write, you tend to push quite hard. Is that correct?
Yes.
Well, this pencil is a 0.7 lead, which is a medium lead. It allows you to push harder without the lead breaking, and is still thin enough that it doesn't make your work look sloppy.
Interesting.
Do your wooden pencils have that pink eraser on them?
Yes.
Since you push so hard when you write, I'm sure you have to erase pretty hard if you ever make a mistake. Do you ever get those pink streaks on your paper?
Actually, yes, I do.
Well, this pencil has a white eraser, and since paper, for the most part, is already white, you won't have that problem. Also, with this pencil, you can buy replacement erasers when this one runs out instead of having to buy a completely new pencil.
This pencil definitely sounds like something I would be interested in buying. I see you have a diverse background in sales. What could you bring to my company?
In my 6 years of customer service, I have worked as an individual and a team player successfully. I am a driven employee, very detail-oriented, and creative in my thoughts and presentations. I believe that I could bring a new dimension to your company with fresh thoughts and ideas. I have a very positive, outgoing personality, and I would definitely be an asset to your company.
This is all the time we have. Thank you very much for coming in today. I really enjoyed talking with you. We will get in touch with you soon.